Well, good morning, everybody. RV living with the geezer. And I'm over here and pulled off to set my camera up here. Over here in Poolville, Texas. And I'm going over to Peaster to, that's where our vet is. I got to pick up Luna's heartworm pills. I get them 3 months at a time. I think they'll mail them to you, but shoot, it's a nice drive. I just drive over here. But yeah, this is Poolville. I don't have any facts and figures on Poolville this morning. It's not a very big place, but I did look up Peaster, so when we're over there, I'll do a video on Peaster. And yeah, I had a dog. In fact, it was a German Shepherd also named Ross. Back, I guess it was in the 70s, and I guess it was in the 70s. Yeah. And he came down with heartworms, and we treated him for it, and it's a terrible ordeal. He survived. They actually, back then, they gave them, I don't know if it's the same treatment now, they gave them like low doses of arsenic to kill the worms off, but you can imagine what it did to the dog. But it was either that or lose him. And yeah, he survived. He lived several more years. But I've always been vigilant about keeping the heartworm prevention up. I thought I was going to have to bring her over here for booster shots because I've had her a year now. And I called the vet over here, and they said no, that she was good for 3 years. So with all her shots. So I was happy about that, because that would have been, nowadays, getting shots for dogs is pretty expensive. Yep, 2 big old round bales coming at us there. It's a nice drive between Poolville and Peaster. It's only probably about 8 miles or so. Yeah, I stopped at, it's 11:30 now in the morning, and of course, wouldn't be at night, geezer. I stopped at Howell's Western Cafe in Springtown and splurged and had a decent breakfast this morning. So when I do that, I like to do it like late in the morning, and then that way you only eat one. You don't have to worry about eating lunch. So it takes care of 2 meals. And yeah, it was very good. Plus, they got cute waitresses in that place, so that's always a drawing card. Yeah, it's a pretty area over here. To the left is a lot of subdivisions getting built, though. This whole area is building up. This whole northwest direction from Fort Worth. Boyd's in the... I'm just rambling on this morning, guys. Yeah, I took a few days off. I didn't put a video out. Just took a little break. I'll do a little catching up here. But Boyd is in the girls won their district, the varsity, and they were undefeated in district. In fact, I think they've only lost like 4 matches all year. They're like 32 or 33-4, something like that on the season. And so they got their playoffs starting, I guess, this tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure who they're going up against first. But everybody's expecting them to make a pretty good run into the playoffs. They went to the I told you all this before. They went to the state championship game last year and got beat. So hopefully they can pull it off. But yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Of course, our girls, their volleyball is over. Lexi's is over, and Sunny's ended Saturday. And Sunny and Remy are going to play basketball now. So that'll be starting up real quick. I think I'll turn this a little bit to the right. They got some pretty, like, most of these are horse places. Peaster is only about 7 or 8 miles from Weatherford, and Weatherford is like one of the quarter horse and cutting horse capital of the world. Here's some horses right there. Those are some high dollar horses there, guys. Yeah, right up here on the other side of Weatherford is where old Taylor Sheridan lives, or one of his places. It's called the Bosque Ranch, and if you watch his shows, Landman and Yellowstone and all that, in the credits it'll always say Bosque Ranch on there. That's B-O-S-Q-U-E. And when Linda and I were renting a house down in Granbury, when we would go up to Weatherford, we would pass right by it. It's right on Highway 51. Back then I had no idea who Taylor Sheridan was. Yeah. He may not have even owned that place back then. I'm not sure. I know he writes a lot of TV shows right now. Last year I think he had like 4 or 5 going at the same time. You know, he's pretty popular. Yeah, this is all horse country out here. A lot of ropers, a lot of professional ropers live within, say a 50-mile radius of Weatherford. They live. Stephenville's full of them. Lipan, Decatur. Trevor Bazile lives in Decatur. Tuff Cooper lives up there. I used to keep up with the rodeo, but now they charge. You got to have a special channel to watch it. Now we're coming into Peaster right here. 55 miles an hour. Yeah, like I say, after I get her pills and everything, then I'll do a video of Peaster, and I got some facts and figures on it. So that'll be coming up in a few days. Not a whole lot of businesses here. And I was looking at the city limits. The city limits is really strange. It just sort of like runs along this main road, but it goes way down towards Weatherford, and then it branches out, you know, like they're, in fact, I think it's just like an ETJ limits, because I read where Peaster isn't even incorporated. We're going to turn into the vet. This is a big old vet hospital. This is the same place where, if you all remember last year, when Lily, Linda's dog, had that problem with her eye, we brought her over here and they did that operation and removed her right eye. They've got some really good vets in here. They took really good care of Blanca. I was out in Fort Davis when Blanca passed away. I sort of wish I would have brought her up here for the treatment. For that dementia, I think they might have given her a year or 2 more. They're just better vets than what I had out in Alpine. But anyway, we're here, so I'll be talking to y'all on the next one. Thanks for sticking with me, and everybody have a great day. Check your channel, see if you're still subscribed to me. Adios, guys. Let me go. Thank God tomorrow's payday, 31st. I'll be able to pay for these heartworm pills. Talk to you later. Bye.